You know, there's something magical about being in your 80s. You've got wisdom that only comes with time, stories that could fill books, and a perspective on life that's truly priceless. But let's be honest, sometimes our bodies don't quite keep up with our vibrant spirits. Maybe you've noticed it's a little harder to get up from your favorite chair, or that walk around the block isn't as easy as it used to be. If that sounds familiar, I want you to know something important. It's never too late to feel strong, energized, and full of life. That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. 6 simple but powerful exercises that can help you stay active, independent, and feeling young in your 80s and beyond. These aren't complicated workouts or intense routines, just gentle, effective movements that you can do right at home. No fancy equipment needed. And the best part? They're designed to boost your energy, improve your balance, and keep you doing all the things you love. Now, before we dive in, let me share a quick story. My friend Martha started doing these exercises at 8'2" after she took a little tumble in her garden. At first, she was nervous, worried she might hurt herself or that it was too late to make a difference. But within just a few weeks, she was back to tending her roses, carrying her own groceries, and even joined a senior dance class. That's the power of consistent, gentle movement. So let's get started with our first 2 energy-boosting exercises. These are perfect for building a strong foundation. Exercise number 1, the sit-to-stand strength builder. This first one is so simple but incredibly powerful. It's all about maintaining your ability to get up from chairs, sofas, or even the toilet without needing help, which is so important for staying independent. Here's how to do it safely. Start by sitting in a sturdy chair. One with arms is great if you have it. Place your feet flat on the floor about hip-width apart, with your knees right over your ankles. Now, here's the key. Lean slightly forward from your hips, not your waist, and use your leg muscles to push yourself up to standing. Try not to use your hands too much. We want those legs to do the work. Once standing, pause for a moment, then slowly lower yourself back down. Now, if this feels challenging at first, that's completely normal. You can make it easier by using the armrests or placing a firm pillow on the seat to raise the height. Aim for 5 to 8 repetitions to start with, resting whenever you need to. Do this twice a day, maybe after breakfast and before dinner, and you'll be amazed at how quickly your strength improves. Exercise number 2, the balance-enhancing heel-to-toe walk. Next up is one of my favorites for improving balance, something that becomes so important as we age. Good balance means fewer falls, more confidence when walking, and the ability to keep doing all your daily activities without fear. Find a clear space in your home where you can walk alongside a countertop, wall, or sturdy furniture for support if needed. Stand tall and place one foot directly in front of the other, so your heel touches the toe of your back foot, almost like you're walking on a tightrope, but safely near support. Take slow, deliberate steps this way for about 10 to 15 feet if you can, then turn around carefully and come back. What's wonderful about this exercise is that it engages all those little stabilizing muscles in your feet and ankles that we often neglect. If you feel wobbly at first, that's okay. Just go slower or keep one hand lightly on your support. With practice, you'll notice you can go further and feel steadier on your feet. Now, these first 2 exercises are just the beginning. They're like laying the foundation for a house. Once you're comfortable with these, we'll build on them with movements that'll get your energy flowing and keep your joints happy. But for now, try incorporating these into your daily routine. Maybe do the sit-to-stands in the morning and the heel-to-toe walk after lunch. Remember, consistency is far more important than intensity. It's not about how many you can do today, but about showing up for yourself regularly. Now that you've been practicing those first 2 exercises, you might already be noticing small changes. Maybe standing up from your recliner feels a bit smoother, or you feel more steady when walking to the mailbox. That's your body thanking you for the movement. And today, we're going to build on that foundation with 2 more essential exercises that'll help keep your energy up and your body moving with ease. But before we jump in, I want to share something my yoga teacher used to tell our senior class. Your body is like a vintage car. It might need a little longer to warm up, but once it's running, it's absolutely magnificent. That's why the exercises we'll cover today focus on two crucial elements for staying active in your 80s: maintaining flexibility and keeping your circulation strong. Exercise number 3, the gentle spinal twist. As we age, our spines can become stiff without us even realizing it, until one day we notice it's harder to look over our shoulder while backing the car out of the driveway. This simple seated twist does wonders for maintaining spinal mobility and can even help with digestion. Sit comfortably in a chair with both feet flat on the floor. Place your right hand on the back of the chair, or your left knee if that's more comfortable, and your left hand on your right thigh. Now inhale deeply to sit up tall, and as you exhale, gently twist your torso to the right. Your head should follow the movement naturally. Hold for 3 to 5 slow breaths. Don't force it, just let the stretch feel pleasant. Then slowly unwind and repeat on the other side. What I love about this exercise is that you can do it almost anywhere. While watching TV, after meals to aid digestion, or even in the waiting room at the doctor's office. Just remember, twists should never cause pain. If you feel any sharp discomfort, ease back slightly. The goal is to maintain mobility, not achieve some perfect rotation. Exercise number 4, the energy-boosting arm pump. Now, let's get your circulation flowing with what I call the arm pump. This is fantastic for days when you're feeling a bit sluggish or when you need a quick pick-me-up before going out. It's based on movements from Qigong, an ancient Chinese practice that's wonderful for seniors. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, knees slightly bent. You can also do this seated if preferred. Make soft fists with your hands and bend your elbows so your arms are at waist height. Now alternate pumping your arms forward. Right arm extends forward while left pulls back. Then switch. The movement should come from your shoulders, not just your elbows. Here's the special part. Coordinate your breathing. Inhale through your nose as one arm extends. Exhale through your mouth as it returns. Do this for 30 seconds to start, working up to a minute or 2. You'll be amazed at how this simple movement can make you feel more alert and energized. A little tip from my friend George, who's 84 and swears by this exercise. He does 20 arm pumps every morning before breakfast and says it's helped him maintain the strength to carry his own golf clubs. Now, isn't that the kind of independence we all want to keep? These two exercises, the spinal twist and arm pump, are perfect for days when you want to move, but maybe don't feel up to more vigorous activity. They're like giving your body a gentle wake-up call, saying, "Hey, we've got things to do today." Now, you might be wondering about exercises that get your legs moving more, or help with those occasional aches and stiffness. Well, that's exactly what we'll cover next time, including one of my all-time favorite movements for keeping joints happy and mobile well into your golden years. For now, try adding these new exercises to your routine. Maybe do the spinal twist in the evening when you're relaxing, and the arm pump whenever you need an energy boost. And remember what my yoga teacher would say, your magnificent vintage body deserves this gentle care and attention. You know, there's something truly remarkable about the human body. No matter how many birthdays we've celebrated, it's always ready to respond when we treat it with care. If you've been practicing the exercises we've covered so far, you've already taken such important steps toward maintaining your strength, flexibility, and energy. Today, we're going to complete our set with 2 final exercises that are absolute game changers for staying active in your 80s and beyond. Exercise number 5, the joint-friendly march in place. Now, this might sound simple, but don't let that fool you. This modified march is one of the best ways to keep your hips mobile and your circulation strong without putting stress on your joints. Here's how to do it safely. Stand behind a sturdy chair and lightly rest your hands on the back for support. Lift your right knee just a few inches. We're not aiming for high kicks here. Then lower it down with control. Alternate with your left knee. The magic is in the details. Keep your posture tall, engage your core slightly, and really focus on the movement coming from your hip joint. Start with just 10 to 15 marches per leg, and over time, you can work up to a minute or 2. My neighbor Ethel, who's 87, does this while waiting for her morning coffee to brew. She calls it her percolator workout. What's wonderful about this exercise is that it mimics the walking motion, which helps maintain those crucial movement patterns we need for daily life. Exercise number 6, the posture perfect shoulder roll. As we age, it's easy to develop that forward-leaning posture. Years of reading, cooking, and leaning forward to talk can take their toll. These gentle shoulder rolls help counteract that tendency while keeping your upper body mobile. Sit or stand tall. Imagine a string pulling you up from the crown of your head. Now slowly roll your shoulders up, back, and down in a smooth circular motion. After 5 to 6 rolls, reverse the direction. The key here is to move slowly and with intention. We're not trying to rush through these. Here's a pro tip. Pair this with deep breathing. Inhale as your shoulders rise. Exhale as they roll back and down. This combination works wonders for releasing tension while improving posture. You can do this exercise several times a day. It's perfect for breaking up long periods of sitting. Now that you've got all 6 exercises, here's how you might incorporate them into your day. Morning. Start with the arm pump to wake up your body. After breakfast, do a few sit-to-stands to aid digestion. Midday. Practice the heel-to-toe walk when you need a break. Afternoon. Try the spinal twist to relieve stiffness. Evening. Wind down with shoulder rolls and gentle marching. Remember, these aren't rules, just suggestions. The most important thing is to find what works for you and stick with it. Even just 10 minutes of movement spread throughout your day can make a world of difference in how you feel. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. Every time you do these exercises, you're not just moving your body, you're investing in your independence, your vitality, and your ability to keep doing all the things you love. That's something worth celebrating. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these exercises feels most helpful? Have you noticed any changes since you started? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your story might inspire someone else to start their own journey. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content like this. Here's to staying strong, active, and full of life at every age, because your best years are still ahead.